We reach the epilogue of creating a mental map. What I learned is our default destiny is to be passive consumers of society. Education may give us a starting deck of cards to play with, cards that are safe, that can prosper us an average life, but leaving us live beneath the background of the main action. Civilization progress on the toes between the ground and the sea. It is between embracing or having fear of the big torrent of life, whether there are underlying virtues or not. Virtues of expressing our generalization with content, always looking at the big picture beyond our domain when validating them, and by always on the attitude of the personal growth of ourselves and others, and not by the means of blaming others and placing them as a dead end. The coin value of the word forgiveness has become cheap, requiring a new definition for people to understand, like Black Box Thinking book by Matthew Seed illustrates. Virtue of our habits to use our internal self-esteem. But be careful, for the mind does not discern when a fact came from emotions or observations. The mind treats them the same. Always evaluate where that self-esteem comes, as it may reach to the wrong reality, wrong destination. If there is will, you have the choice whether you want it to be influenced by others or by your own convictions, like the Power of Habit book by Charles Duhigg illustrates. The virtue of us being alive in this world. What does it represent? Our beliefs. And are they of good nature? Like the Plato of the greater good as it was originally intended by low motives? Or the Plato of the greater good of medieval times, of a good that is unreachable, that we can never get closer to? Do we want to be asleep or be alive? To be or not to be? We have the power in progressing our civilization for its personal ease and personal development. It is all up to us whether we want to volunteer in this great work instead of looking from the background. We need to be active in this world and think critically for what is the right thing to do, like Natural Cognitive Theology by Laurent Friesen illustrates. These virtues make your playing deck stronger from the starter deck. A deck that can stand out and make a difference. Once you get enough strong cards on your deck, don't be afraid to play. It will get time, a lot of time, getting used to playing the rules of the game. But these cards, if you figure how to play them correctly, those are the only cards that you will ever need to rely on. And as long staying true to the purpose of those cards, it will be more of an ease for you to conquer even stronger cards. As a perceiver, I am just a collector right now. That is not the right way to play the game. You have to get up in the ranks to show it. Otherwise, you are not attached to those cards. For those of you that are still on the starting deck, have faith. Start to understand the rules of the game, so you are able to discern which cards are better than others. And once you have a thin grasp on it, take risk and buy in. You will definitely find some good cards if you know where you're supposed to search. I assume having a thin grasp will help to explore where to find them. Collect enough that you feel nobody can stop you, where your words will be a silence for any objections. And if they don't, you will know how to prove it by placing the correct variables multiple times. Because this is not only a game of statistics, but finding the correct variables in the rules of the game, like handling cows with a dancing star. Our ultimate destination is to be righteous. That is our only obstacle. It is different to believe in these strong cards if you still play at the same level with the same starting deck cards you previously had. To switch them, you have to have the valor to face stronger opponents, insane challenges, and huge responsibilities in an environment that has big repercussions when they don't understand clearly your message when you make a small mistake. You have to have the right tactics in order to get your winning cards the most across. In order to venture this journey, you must be well prepared and in good condition. Take care of yourself, practice your cards in a safe environment. This will require some time and you will be all set. You must be here already in the first place because you know all things can be better and you know it is not out of your selfish desire but for the greater good of our civilization. That is all you need to set confidence to the righteous destination. There is few who go on such journey, and oh, so you will be a great hero reaching the ground by waving in the river. When your cards are set, when you played enough and are fit enough, then nudge yourself to play the game you were preparing for since the day you realized that you were born for progressing society. How else can you be motivated not doing what you prepared for? Thank you.